It's Wednesday and I am back. It is streaming time once again. I am refreshed. I have been taking a break and I am ready to go. I am so excited for this. How is everybody doing? How is the volume on the music, by the way? I had intended to ask that earlier, but I got caught up in other things. It looked a bit low on my end, but what do I know? How is everybody doing? I've had a pretty uneventful day. My work is currently having a bit of a low spell, so most days are pretty chill and nice. Eating is nice. I have already eaten, so I have gotten that out of the way. I am a bit rusty. I did forget to open the launcher of the game, so my computer will make a noise. This noise is from me, not from you. There we go. Noise has appeared. So, what are we doing today? We have a lot planned today. There's a new Genshin Impact patch. 4.4 has dropped. We are going to try to explore the new area. We are going to do our chores because we always do our chores in this place. And we might even do some little gambling because someone has returned in their banner. And I did make a promise that whenever she came back, I would gamble for her. So that is exactly what we're going to do. We're going to wait until the game starts, and then we're going to press the button, and hopefully the game will show up on screen. It will! I don't really know how much of a story there is in this new place. Maybe we need to change the border to orange. Maybe I should just do that right now. Gamba, gamba, gamba. Indeed, we're gonna do that. Where is it? There it is. Let me switch the border. Let's do this one. So, orange, once again, if you're not familiar, orange means that you can give me vague hints about things, and if I missed something, try to be as vague as possible and tell me not exactly what it is, but more that I missed it and the general direction where it is. Don't try to be as restrained as possible when helping. Main story, of course, is off. But if I do miss an item or a chest or something cool, in case of another game, if there is something cool, there's a new area. Holy shit, bro. For real? Are you for real right now? That sounds amazing. Maybe I should go check it out. They should really implement a dark mode for this. Because you do get blind. I will increase the volume. Volume. There we go. Chores start. Before we look at anything, did they change the fucking motion blur again? No. Oh. I guess I am confused. As usual. Shall dispatch. I have been doing some preliminary work, so we're gonna pick these up. I already made them. I think you can pick them up, and they will start counting as before the actual battle pass begins, and they just start counting when you activate it. But I don't know. I just wanted to wait. We're gonna cook, and then we're gonna do our dailies. Cook. Spaghetti. Let's do. I'm running out of food. There we go. Spaghetti made. What else? Let's just get out of the way. Yeah. Thanks. Let's see if this actually counted. It did. Awesome. Also, let's read the patch notes before I forget. Also, let's get our... Oh, they got the... I always do the teapot so I don't have to talk to any blacksmith. I mean, it's the same thing, so... I don't really mind. But they did release a new music album, and if the album got X amount of listens, I think on Spotify or something, you got this name card. So I guess they did that, and we got 300 and 300. We have fixed some issues, appeared in version 3, improving when Sayu and Furina were in the same party, there was a chance that Sayu's passive talent, Yahoo Art Arts and Secret, would abnormally fail to take effect. The following is the issue. Thank you. Oh, there's also... Oh, that's for the daily check-in that I did, that they switched back on the extra amount. Let's do some dailies. Sure to reach the patch notes. I need to remind myself what the fuck I'm doing, because I get sidetracked. Maybe I need Adderall. Tasty Adderall. Patch notes. This is... Yes, scope and composition. Yes. Yes, new area. Wow! 4.4 Chenyu Vale. That is exactly where we're gonna go when we're done with all the other stuff. You need to finish Venti's Freedom and Dragon. Yes. New system in Liyue. Wait, what? Oh, is this the fish thing that I saw? Let's not read that. I want to find that out naturally when we set foot there. So we have Xianyun. Is that how you say her name? Cloud Retainer. Depending on how fast we get a Nahida constellation, if we win the 50-50 and we get her within like 40 or 50 pulls, you say Cloud Retainer? Isn't that her name? Am I tripping balls? Isn't it? Oh, you mean that is her actual name? This is just a weird spelling of it? Yes. Okay, I see. My bad. What was I saying? Oh yeah, we might pull on her if we get Nahida fast enough, which we won't. I don't have luck. I have negative luck in the world. I would like her for exploration though, because her skill is fucking awesome for it. I have no interest in her catalyst. We are going to buy Ganyu's skin if it is released. New recipes? Oh. Okay, maybe I need to write these down. I need this note, so we're gonna save it, but Chef Mao has new recipes, and Yan Fang, they don't know who that is. And Li Kai. World Quest rewards. Okay. Let's see if we can find those. Splendor, Wonder. Adds 29 sets of Paimon's paintings chat emojis. Lovely. Add some prompts for loading screens. Okay. New name cards, obvious, for Cloud Retainer and Gaming. That is his real name. Travel notes. New wildlife. Yes, we have a goat. We have a pelican and a turtle, also known as dog for those who play the Elden Ring game. New fish. Fast equip artifacts. We're going to ignore that because this system is garbage and a complete piece of shit, and no one should ever use it. That is the only thing that I'm going to say about that. Borderless mode. I don't really care. We have some new cards. Sapwood Blade. The Fortrum's Temper. Yeah, it's probably Spiral Abyss. I don't care, sorry. Add new furnishing. Oh yeah, they did change the furnishing, or the filter and stuff, and just general good stuff for the teapot, except increasing the load, which everyone who is a teapot main wants. This is the one I'm mostly interested in. Adds a display of friendship levels in the companion tab on the editing screen. Characters without friendship level 10 will be displayed in a descending order of friendship level. This is fucking awesome. Because now I even have to care less. Optimizes the sorting of character events. Yes, and TCG, I'm sorry. Increases the number of party compositions in the party setup. Configure team interface from 10 to 15. I don't even think I have 10, so that doesn't really matter to me. Rename full screen to display mode. Borderless. Permission server on PC. What? Here means whole server. Okay. No idea what that means. Adds a red notification dot in the Adventure Handbook Commission interface to remind travelers to go to the Adventurers Guild and claim bonus rewards after obtaining all 4 daily commission rewards. That is good. Adjust the exit challenge interface in the test run event to add the other trial stages option. This is awesome, really good. You don't have to exit, you can just keep going. Adjust the Mystic Offering interface to support the display of corresponding effect 2-piece set and 4-piece set effect. Okay. Guess that's just more information. Adjust the source of description of character ascension materials and adds a shortcut to Adventure Handbook domains. Nice. Adjust certain buttons, text in the artifacts filter, and artifact auto lock interfaces. Audio. First time you view the character portrait. Oh, that's nice. A little bit of flair. Optimizes the character ascension screen so that characters' idle voiceovers now stop completely after being interrupted by ascension voiceovers. I mean, that seems good. Optimizes the Korean voiceover for certain characters and quests. I would know. This is also really nice. I read this today on Reddit. If related achievements of a commission quest are not unlocked yet, the probability of that commission quest appearance will increase. So if you don't have, if you haven't done a commission, a daily commission that gives an achievement, the chance of that popping up daily will be increased, which is chef's kiss. We love that. Dynamic character resolution. I've seen some images of this, and frankly, I can't really tell the difference. We're probably going to go and turn it on. This option will not be shown on PCs that currently do not support it. Well, for all I know, that's probably me. A new UID naming rules will be used for Asia servers. Okay. Fix some TCG balance, bug fixes, Black Serpent Knight, enemy armored crab. Okay. Linear approach opponents after turning into agreement. There was a small chance that he would deal an additional instance of damage to the same opponents. Okay. Just fixes. Yes, awesome. Good stuff mostly all around, except the artifact bullshit, frankly. Crackling Crisis. So I have been improving my Nahida a little bit with just general artifacts. She should be hitting a little bit harder now, hopefully. I can mark them. I am hoping that her third constellation will give me a little bit of a boost though. Because what's the point of going for them if they don't really do anything? She does kind of hit like a wet noodle with her auto attacks, and that's gonna change when we get her seasons one day. I don't want to go into the city just yet, so let's do all the other ones first. Also, do remind me to actually buy Ganju's skin if it's in the shop. I didn't think it would be, because the dates said that they would come in the middle of March. I don't actually think they're up yet. It's in the shop? Okay. Awesome, thank you. Buy Ganju skin soon. Patience, young Padawan. Did you see that I pressed the wrong button there? I'm just reminding you so you can't blame it on me later. Wow. You could just do it when it actually matters, you know? I also did tweak Raiden a little bit. I dropped her HP a considerable amount. She does hit somewhat harder though, and I guess that's a good trade-off. I could, but I would forget as well. You and me both, brother. What is this? Which commission is it? Is this an escort one? Go away. Oh no, it's one of these. I've been fucking these up a lot lately. I don't know why. Am I coming from the wrong direction? No. Tiny, because for some reason that tells my brain that I am harder to detect. One. I think they made them harder or something. Been fucking them up as well. Yeah, I don't know what's the deal with that. Kind of weird. Goal! Finally into the city we go. I'm pretty sure this one is annoying. This might actually be an achievement one, which would prove that the system is working. Hello, friend. Anything I can help you with? No, this is the... Where's Julia? Julia outdoor, search, they wouldn't go. Don't have the inspiration. Is this a standard one? Oh, okay, yeah. I got excited. Leave it to me. I guess since we're going to Chef Mao, we might buy his new tasty food, his recipes. Loading. Hi. I'm actually here for your service. And you want chilies, right? Do I even have any? Do I have chilies? Hopefully I do. No problem. Hi. I do. Awesome. Oh, he only needs one. That's good. Maybe I should start growing them again. I stopped for a while. Thank God this thing is not... can I get food to go? Maybe? There we go. Oh. There. It helps if you press the right button. Let's check mark for that. Check. Now we just need to find Lianfang and Li Kai. I have no idea who these people are. But I guess I'll just look it up online if I can't find them. Just pick shit up when you pass it? Nah. That's how you fill your inventory with garbage, my friend. You don't want to do that. I'm so unused to seeing so many exclamation points in the interface. He didn't say anything. He gave me this. Eat the food. Om nom 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 nom. The boom shakalaka. It. Here we go. We're gonna switch to friendship team. Hi. I have friendship. Friendship on a stick. Thank you. So, let's see. Also, before I forget, because we're not gonna spend much resin today, but I still need to condense it so I have it for tomorrow. Otherwise, I will be sad. I'm still farming for pieces for Nahida. Even though she is currently overcapped, you can never hurt. Dress for Ganyu. Yes, I will. When we open the wish, the shop button is right there, and that is when we will strike. Are you done? No. Dummy. Hello. So let's check out this new I thought they would also show here. That would almost be most helpful, but I guess not. Also, these are done. Gonna create 5 more of some things. I have written down a list for an outside fontaine set. I think it's for Farina. I don't remember who it is for. Let's see. What do we need? We need something called a Radiant Grounds. Do we even have that? What happens if you try to change one of the friends in the teapot? We'll find out. What did I say? Radiant Grounds. There it is. This one. We need 2 of these. And then we need potted plants. I'm really bad at writing down these names because I don't want to write down. Well, they don't like space. That's probably the right one. Fuck. I think it's this one. If it's not, fuck me. Doesn't really matter. Potted plant, check. Radiant Grounds, check. And then we have free reading. Free. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. Have anything else? What about Radiant Path? Path? Yes. There we go. Okay. So I think it's actually gonna show up here. Right? Companions? Yes. That's a bit hard to read, surprisingly. I don't know why, but it is kind of hard to read. Especially if they're purple. Yeah, look at this. For some reason, this one here is really hard to read. They could change the color if they're at 10 or something. I guess they'll improve it, hopefully. Got all of my chores done. Haven't made... No. Do we want to do bounties and requests? Not really. They're in order, so it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, I know. I like to be able to read things. If I see text, I like to be able to know what it actually says. I guess that's just me. Any events or anything? Oh, yes. A doggy. He's very cute. I like him. We're gonna go to Sumero. We're gonna do... No, okay, I'm not slacking away. Reading is for wusses. Well, I'm a wuss, so good for me. We're gonna do the trials. We're gonna go up into the big cage and we're gonna start a pulling. And of course, buy the skin. Here we go. And then switch. So let's see what this is all about. I haven't even heard her voice actor yet. I guess it's the same as her bird. I guess it's hard to tell. I do must say that I really like the color of her attack. It's fucking beautiful. What did they put on her? Iridescent? It's a new one. I forgot there's a whole new domain. Or is this... No, wait. This was last patch, right? Right? This one. Right? Yeah. Aha, okay. Oh, it's the plunging attack. That makes sense. I see. You can't use it when you jump? Really? Huh. That kinda sucks with my muscle memory in Kazuha. Can you jump after you've used it? We also have gumming. No. Do they have any? No, of course not. 888. What are these? Waves. Party members. Stack of storm. Max 4 stacks. Crit rate for plunging attacks. Not bad. The star created by stars gathered. Tuscus. Okay. Shockwave damage. Oh. Her Q's gives the extra jump. No, her Q makes you jump higher. It just gives you like a jump boost, like those pads in the chasm on the surface. There are those like air pads that you can stand on. What about Gamin? We're not gonna do it. That's what I meant. Oh, okay. I just don't have any real... I don't care for Gaming, really, because he's Claymore. I mean, he's kind of flashy and cool, but just don't care. Let's see. I mean, that seems ridiculously strong. Kind of weird. Gonna take a while to get used to that. Yeah, that's gonna take... Do Gaming's trial as well. Why? I mean, I must admit, that do feel good. It does feel good when you do that. Especially in, like, when you do it fast. Just doesn't feel like it hits very hard. But she's a healer, so it seems hard to use, as I previously said. Yeah, I hear you. So let's try this new character they released. I've never seen her before. Let's try. What are they putting her with? One of each. Lovely. I mean, that does make sense that they would put these. It's like the poor man's team that I'm currently using. Except oh, I don't use Pyro because I have her. Since I have her constellation, I don't really need to. There we go. Easy. Try gaming there because he's there and it's easy, and I found him to be quite fun actually. Really. Really? Are you gaslighting me? I guess I'll oblige. Okay, so you use E to hit people, and then he jumps into the air, and then you plunge. Okay. And you just use his Q when you can. I did him fun and some use with Cloud Reaper. It's kind of like the dragon hit, whatever it's called. I never used, so I don't remember what it's called, but where you're supposed to do plunging attacks with D-Look to do very much damage. That's nice, I guess. It kind of sucks though, because you can't really use his E, the jump, for exploration, which I had hoped. But I guess you can't really have everything. Let's get this things. Well, no, it's the conch. I like the jumping attack animation. Yeah, it is cool. I also like it when he attacks, when he steps on that like little pillar. That's a nice touch. Let's hope we don't run into anyone that's not supposed to be here, like Yoimiya. Which I accidentally did last time. I think we're going in the wrong direction. No, we're not. I'm not gonna teleport, because I don't wanna, frankly. I'm soaking in Sumeru. Gonna go up to... Did they automatically turn on the new thing? What was it called? What was it called? This? Oh, it is on. Okay. I can't tell the difference, if I'm gonna be honest. But if it's good, it's good. Other people will complain about it and tell me it's shit, and I will believe them. Isn't this where you go? Maybe I went into the wrong direction. Let's pretend that never happened. Yay, we're here. Let's go. Out of the way, peasants, your queen desires her chamber. Yeah, wait. Fuck! Where is she? Right here, okay. Well, we're gonna ignore her. I was gonna pull inside the thing, but we're not gonna do that. Absolutely not. So, let's start by looking at this. Oh, oh wow, amazing!
宴に着ていく衣装ははい。
I guess you don't equip it. See.
歌
Wow, that shadow is awful. Where are you? There you are.
仕事の時間ですか？
Nice. The back really reminds me of Farina's. Yeah. And I really like that they cleaned up her hair. She doesn't have a rat tail anymore, or a mullet, as some people call it. It is a bit black, but I guess black is the fashion. The braid is really nice. I like that. I might actually put her back in the teapot with this. It is a bit, like, scantily. But I guess that's what people want. What about her shoe? Hey, look. Unremarkable. You need to change her wings? I don't think so. Maybe to the Fontaine one? Actually, you might be right. Mwah, chef's kiss. Thank you. Anything else before we start the... Didn't I do all this? Okay, I did not. There we go. So, let us start. We're gonna do this, and we're gonna set the path to this one, even though I already have it. Let's see where my pity is, because it is important. Okay, so my friend, my mod was correct. So, you might have noticed a bit that I tend to get confused and forget where I am when I do these. And I'm really bad at counting, and I'm really bad at numbers in general. So, what I did was that I spent way too much time and way too much effort on something that looks a little bit like this. And it's not showing up the numbers. You should be showing up the numbers because they're in the wrong layer? I guess not. If I hide that... Oh, okay. Well, I guess the number will show up. Hopefully. It does not. Is it... I know why. Because I changed the name. I need this one. See? Glorious. I changed the name. I had version 2 in OBS, and I am currently running version 3. So this is a pity counter that I made that will help me keep track of where I am, because I have a tendency to lose my way. So we're currently at pity 1, and as we pull, we will increase it. Ordered today on Amazon. Yeah, I actually thought about it today to like release it somehow, or like make it open source or something. I don't even know if people want something like this. This is mostly for me, because as I said, I have a tendency to get confused and forget where I am. And it is unaligned, but I don't care because I can't... Well, I could try, but I'm probably gonna mess it up. Can I even move it? Is that better? Looks better, almost. What about now? That looks better. So we're gonna hide that because you don't have to count these, because we're gonna do these first, and they don't really matter, and I don't even have enough, I think, to get something. So we're just gonna get these out of the way. They're just for fun. Skip. Oh wait, what? You can get amber in these? Well, well, well. Color me surprised. Skip. Yeah. Wow, amazing. Okay, so that was the lame part out of the way. So, oh, it crashed. It crashed. I need to figure out why it crashes. Rip, yeah. It's okay, I have an error log, so I'll just check out the error message later. Here's the new key for you, my friend. Is it the same as the last one? Yeah, it's complaining about the string. Oh, well. Whatever. So we're at 1. Do we just do... Nah, let's just do 10. C. Garbage. Not even a gaming. Next. I am going to stop doing 10 pulls when we hit 70, and at 70 we're gonna do singles. Because that is apparently the correct way to do this. Yes. It is looking more and more likely that we're not gonna win this early, and I'm starting to doubt that if we're even gonna win the 50-50. Next. Am I doing it too fast? Do you want me to slow down? Because I'm not controlling this, by the way. If that wasn't, I'm sorry if that wasn't abundant. I'm not controlling this. This is my mod that's doing the counting. Nah, I'm good. Awesome. Sweet. Let's go then. So 41. This is all remote controlled. It's 2 programs in Python that I wrote. Well, I didn't write them, but I made them technically. Wow, Razor, welcome home. I mean, it's in the banner, right? I haven't. I did get Noel, right? I got one of the characters. Oh yeah, it doesn't update. 50, 60. See, if I didn't have that, I would have been confused now, and I would have had no idea where I am. Razor kicked out Gumming. Wow, Farazan, thanks. C5 Farazan, I think. So this is the last 10 pull. And we're gonna do singles. And if it dares take me to 90, then I better win the 50-50. Because that's rude. Why am I doing this? Wow! It's the boy! It's your boy! I'm not very well versed in Chinese culture, I guess is the word. So I don't really know the significance of the like lion dance or something. But I guess it's good. I can't tell you if it's good or not. So we're at 71. So 72. Come on. Nope. Nope. Game says fuck you and slaps me on the hand. 73. Come on. This is just rude now. At least give me the 50-50. 74. What the fuck, man? 75? Wow. This is harsh. 76. Coming? Maybe? Tarzan?
こんばんは、旅人さん。遠路はるばるようこそ。夜の砂漠は過酷ですから、よろしければこちらで一晩お過ごしください。
That's
あな
nice.
たの夢なき
Oh, okay.
眠りは私がお守りします。
So when you get a character for the first time now, you get a voice. I guess I misunderstood or didn't read the patch notes enough, but that's nice. I feel like that is something that a lot of gachas have. And I don't own Candace, so this is my first Candace. Thank you, game. I guess. Haha, 76 or 77, please. I don't care anymore. Just fucking hit me with the 50-50. Just let me restart. This is painful. Please, 78. No. Wow. Am I doing something wrong here? 29. Still a while to go until 90. We're not supposed to hit 90. That's the whole point. It brings great dishonor to family to hit 90. So 80? Wow, holy shit. Oh, another coming. Chance is still high for normal drops. Yeah, I know. But like, I thought you were supposed to like start getting them at like 70. 81. Just kill me. Rate increase, yes. I guess I have been quite lucky. 82. There we go, come on. I'm not.
The universe has judged you. You asked it for a prize, and it told you no.
Which one of these is it? Is it this one? That's my first Chi-Chi in a while. In a very long while, actually. Why am I doing this? Why am I not doing this? Which is really weird. Considering that I used to play Chi-Chi a lot. Only C2 Chi-Chi. Yeah, you know where they have all gone? You know where they've all gone? Here. They're here. And here. That's where they've all gone. Okay, so we're back to 0. Haha. Fun. So fun. So fun. No, why am I... Back to back? Maybe? Please? Back to back? 10? No. Coming. Tarzan. Is that C6? I think that's C6. Where are you? There you are. Yes, it is. Well, at least we got one of the banner characters C6. What about Gaming? When the Swanee Manchai from Swanee's Guild of Dance meets back up with Gaming, it heals him. I mean, that's healing is always good considering he is an HP reduction character. I'll take it. Any good? When Gaming receives healing and this instance of healing overflows, his attack will be increased. I guess that's also good if he has sufficient self-healing. When Bestial sends plunging attack, Charm Cloud Shredder hits an opponent, it will restore 2 energy. Fair. Bit kind of weak for a C4, but better than nothing. And then the C6 is crit rate by 20% and crit damage by 40%, and its attack radius is increased. Nice. Nice. We're gonna just to stall a bit so I can mentally recover from that assault. We're gonna How much does his ult cost? We will find out. I like that. I like that better. His ult costs 60, so it's kind of expensive. What are his things? He regains his max HP, which is good. When he has less than 50% HP, he will receive 20% incoming healing bonus. Okay. Kinda happy about Candice though. Look at this. Tell me that is not good. I like that. I'm gonna have to learn to play her, because I think she's pretty weird. Well, let's continue. 20. Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. Finally. Next. Next. And there's the baby. It wasn't back to back, but close enough. Unless there's two of them in here. That would void all bad things. Never mind. No. That was not worth it. Not worth it. There we go. Still very fast. Meh. Could have been faster. I could have won the 50-50. That would have been nice. Now it does 219% attack and 437% elemental mastery. I don't remember what the numbers are before it, but hopefully this will improve. Only one way to find out. Where did we go for those? Was it over here they were? The big lava turtle. They're good punching bags. Guess we don't really need Albedo for this because he'll just skew the. There we go. I mean, it seems to work. Don't think it made much of a difference. I can't really tell, to be honest. You went from 185 plus 600. Are you sure? You mean 300? Or 400? No, 300. It must be 300. Well, I think we did 50 pulls. 371. So 185 to 219 and 371 to 437. I mean, even though I can't feel it, the numbers, I mean, that's a sizable difference. So I must believe that that is an improvement. Right? Yup, yeah. Okay. I was tempted to do more. This is the area. Wow, they just fucking increase that. That's not a good look. 'Cause I was scouting where it would connect, because I know that there's like a harbor or something. that would connect to Fontaine. And I was scouring the coastline of the plateau where they would connect it, and I just couldn't find anything. But it seems like they've just added water. A little bit lazy. Is there a quest to starting this? I'm looking at the wrong thing. That's the... I guess there isn't. There is? Yeah, this... Right? No. Okay. Guess we're walking. I'm just gonna close this because we don't need that anymore. Was there a teleport point unlocked in the fog? Oh, there is, yeah, but I want to walk. So once again, I am reapplying the promise that next time, after this Nahida banner runs out, because I need to make myself abundantly clear, after this Nahida banner has run out, when she comes back again, we will of course pull for her 4th constellation. And it will hopefully go a little bit faster that time. I forget, you can't swap arc in the sky. Also, do be aware, I read on Reddit that you can drown in this new area. We've been in Fontaine for a while, and we have learned not to fear water. This no longer applies, fear water. Oh. Awkward. Oh, hello. You're a fish person. Lollies beware, water becomes deep fast, indeed. One's name is Fujin, the local adeptus, and this is the tiny little teapot realm one's called home for now. Okay. We were still in mountains just now. How did we suddenly end up? One invited you to come as guests, yet failed to sufficiently explain beforehand. Such behavior was careless, and once begged for your forgiveness. Oh, sure. I'm just not sure this counts as an invitation, that's all. So do you just swoosh all visitors to Chenyu Vale in here like this? Of course not. Many come and go from Chenyu Vale, but it was only in light of your incredible compatibility. Sorry, English is my first language, I promise. With the local spirit veins that I chose to invite you to. Oh, she know us. You know us? Your names were carried here by the fish that swim. I have long anticipated your visit. Wow. Time was in the mountains. What was you doing there while we were out at sea? I don't know. It's a pity now, not convenient. Else I would have invited you to a tea tasting banquet. Speaking of which, I'm quite sorry, but I have a request to make of you. Sorry, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Please speak. Thank you. I presume the two of you have heard of the tea village of Chenyu Vale. Xiaoying village? The land has been famous for its cool, fragrant water since ancient times. The people are of gentle character, and the pristine pebbles in its streams are exquisite. I hear a butt incoming. Meh. Precisely, the waters and soil of Chenyu Vale have begun to change recently. It's called climate change. It has the scent, as has the scent of its tea. Xiaoying village will inevitably decline would this persist. Okay. One hopes that you two can resolve the disharmony of the soil and water on one's behalf. The water veins are spread across the mountains, but my power is no longer sufficient. Nor is the present a good time for me to move about. Thus, I must rely on your kindness and aid. Okay. We aren't exactly experts when it comes to dealing with soil and water. Is there a problem that Nergana can just solve by resorting to gratuitous violence? Just as I heard, you are quite direct, but fret not. You are clever by nature. I trust that you shall get to the heart of any problems you might encounter. Still not quite getting it. Though one travels the world, if all is understood, then it would be still be boring. Though I'd like to say that this matter and I, well, let us just say that I shouldn't mislead you with superficial statements. My apologies. Well then, allow me to share some of the adeptal energy dwelling in the mortal world with you, to aid you in traversing the landscape and piercing the fog. Yay! We get powers! It's nice to meet you. Eh? Eh? Where's my soundboard? Welcome to this place. That is a welcome to Chenyu Vale. Thanks! This was clearly a kidnapping. I'm really sorry, but I was quite looking forward to meeting you face to face. I was rather hoping you two would be magnanimous enough to forgive the impropriety. Yes, now that you have been indwelt with my adeptal energy, things will become much more convenient. Okay? And I shoot myself in the fish barrels. Right? The wonders of said energy for yourself. Yay! It's the carp leap. I have seen this. Place is pretty. Wait, are we underground? Kinda. You don't have legs. Do you see a golden? Can you hear me? Sorry, I'm lagging. New music, new area, new hype. I know I'm going in the wrong direction. Oh, a thing? It's gonna be hard for me because Leo is my favorite area. Or at least in regards to the music. We're probably gonna hear quite a few bangers here. Behold, turtle! You scratch this turtle by beating the shit out of it. Oh.
異形を見届けよ。
逃げ道はありません。
Here we go. Turtle scratched. Nice. It is a bit more north than I thought it would be. I can't really do anything. Coming in the team and his plunging attacks will scratch the turtle good. You just want me to use fucking Claymore characters. You want to pollute my beautiful team with Claymore characters and Pyro characters to make it even worse. Join the Claymore side? I refuse. I will do what you say, but not because I want to, but because it is expedient.
急ぎか？そうじゃないならやむちゃしてからにしようぜ。
Wow. At least we'll be able to juice him up a bit. His dance is kind of spazzing me out a bit. Because it's very all over the place. Seems like a suitable VA. I haven't really heard enough to make a decision. Is he climbing on the sword? Fuck, bro. Maybe? I mean, this seems even better. Spine? I don't know. Can I juice it up? I can. Come on. That's what they gave him in the trial. I know. That doesn't mean that you're supposed to use it. Or that you have to use it. Also, a little bit of a tip I also heard on the internet. If you are like me and you're trying to R5 all weapons in the game, and you're missing some of these lower ones, like this, some of these might show up in this area since it's technically part of the UA. So keep an eye on before you destroy them. We're going in the wrong direction. Oh, it's a thing. Gonna disappear though, right? No? What the hell is that? Oh. Collect 12 particles. Okay. Notice that I'm very bad at this. Once more with feeling. Decent first try. Could have probably gotten those. I'm not used to this yet. Oh, so you can just use it. Oh, okay. I think there might be an order to this. There, I did it. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, we got a fillet knife. I think it's... What do you want? Oh, yeah, right. Easy, easy. So, I guess we're doing the crab? Data collection. Cannot use. Okay, that's very... very... I guess maybe this? Maybe? Just for now? Well, yeah, they could have just spelled it better, you know? Take some of this garbage lying around. He's fire, so we want water. Water. Healing, healing. Reduce Hunter seems good on me. I was thinking more about the one that was on Is Madam Ping? Nope. Finally, you're here. Is something the matter? Kitty! Are you a young lady? Are you the daughter of the Feiyun Commerce Guild's manager? Strange. All the rumors I heard spoke of a young master. No. No. So you aren't the Commerce Guild's young lady? No, I'm not. My apologies. I was considering only your wondrously fashionable attire and your flying companion. Your conduct, too, was so unlike ours that I assumed that you must have come from Liyue Harbor to discuss matters with us. I mean, I can still do that. Lu, I am surnamed, and all in the village call me Grandpa Lu. Apologize, I must. Recent years have not been kind. I have not even the tea to treat you to as guests. The Adepti will certainly not be satisfied with the tea ceremony this year. Grandpa Lu, the stuff right by you, aren't those tea leaves? They sure are. The quality is far too lacking. How could I possibly serve such things to my guests? Speaking honestly, we are waiting for someone from the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Did they add Yoda to the game? I guess. Or we must discuss with them the tea leaf problem. They are our biggest customers after all. The crux of the matter is that this batch of tea is simply unsatisfactory. Whether it is in terms of taste or quantity, this is an open secret among tea merchants. Old Lu, the village chief, has also decided that no tea may be sold until the quality problem is solved. Okay. I've heard tell that the young master of the Commerce Guild is exceptionally smart and skilled. Is that, whatever his name is? The dude who reads book? The water sword boy? If he has caught wind that this year's tea harvest was lacking in both quality and quantity, I thought he would come in person. Waterboy, yes, yeah, I thought so. Or if not, send someone here, so I will wait. Okay. Anyway, the problem with the tea leaves, I believe it lies with the soil. I think we've heard that before. A problem with the soil? Indeed, I've lived here my whole life and worked with tea since I was but a wee lad. And I can notice problems that others may miss. As I see it, and may Adeptus Fujin bless us, it must be an imbalance in our soil and water. I'm getting a bit parched. Adeptus Fujin? You've also heard the tale. That's quite rare, even among local, few remember. Many years ago, Xiaoying village was nothing but a barren hill. Terrifying demons dwelt here, and then Xiao came and killed them all. And it was all thanks to Adeptus Fujin that the demons were defeated and tea trees were planted. I didn't think tea grows on trees, does it? Isn't it a bush? Allowing our ancestors to come live here. But if it's really a problem with the water and soil, then I don't know what we can do about it. Actually, that's exactly what we've been asked to investigate. Big bush almost tree. Really? Today I learned. So does that mean you believe me, young lady? Whether or not I believe you is irrelevant. The one who commissioned me believes you. Is that so? So that makes things easy. Come, I'll bring the tea leaf samples. Let's go have a talk with old Luo. Something wrong? Young ladies, if it isn't too much trouble, could you pretend you are from the Feiyun Commerce Guild when we are meeting with old Lu? More deception. Village Chief Lu is a good person, but how to put this? He puts more trust in machines, cultivation techniques, fertilizers, and things like that. I mentioned an imbalance in the soil and water before, and we parted on bad terms. But if it was the young lady of the Feiyun Commerce Guild, I guess I'll try. Doesn't seem like a good plan. No, me neither. Ayah, don't worry. Even if he sees through it, it's nobody's idea but mine. None of the blame shall fall on you. Let's go. Okay. Did you pull anything yet? Pardon my bottle opening. I am thirsty. You get Nahida? Sorry. Below 2 meters or 6.6 feet. Okay. So is it when can I do it when I hit a wall? Oh, it is when you hit a wall. Awesome. That's handy. Kitty. Ow. I have not pulled yet. Still trying to decide if I'm going for Cloud Retainer or Nahida. I mean, you do you. Do you want my honest feedback? Hello. Oh yeah. Sure. I mean, your Nahida will never. What is this? Oh, it's not one of these. Where else? Your Nahida will never stack up to mine, so I would say go for a Cloud Retainer. Oh. Such adeptal energy. Ah, an Adeptus has come after all. What? Okay. So what actually is this? Peculiar stone carving. Use the adeptal energy granted by Fujin to move these heavy-looking stone carvings with ease. Okay. Listen to the languid words and put them back in the correct place, but remember, not all of the stone carvings will return to their original positions willingly. Okay. I'm looking for a rock. Would be more fun to have Cloud Retainer since you have Nahida, but Nahida would probably be better for Abyss runs. Yeah, I mean, sure. And Nahida is really strong, so how much do you have? I guess I didn't find the rock. What is this rock? Oh, is it just to place it back like a tutorial? Oh, logging in to check. Okay. So that's just a tutorial. It was so simple that my brain could not imagine that it would be that simple.
今年の収入はいくらになるのかしら。
It is kind of foggy here. I'm jamming. 4 awards. For what? Oh yeah, right, for the... Oh, I forgot. I'm so sloppy, of course. I forgot to mention that since there's a new patch, the drops are back. With each patch comes new drops, and if you watch the stream and link your Twitch account to your MiHoYo account, you get goods by watching the stream. It's fucking amazing. I'm sorry, I'm a bad streamer. I'm rusty. It's the goat! You run? No, you don't. Is this tea? Tea! Steal the tea! This is my tea now. Can I just do this?
手をつなぎましょう。
No. Nightbot did mention at the start. Yeah, I know, but I should have mentioned it again. Okay, so Nahida can't pick this up. That's garbage. Garbage! Worst game. Holy shit. Buff Nahida. Make it so I can pick up tea. Dog. $20,000. So that should be enough. Wait, no, it's 28,000, right? 28,000 for double 90 pity. That's kind of satisfying. And I mean, even if you don't get her, you're saying I should go for both? No, I'm saying if you are 100% guaranteed or not. That's a beautiful tree. And a shiny thing. Touch it. I must touch it. These fucking songs are bangers. What are you? Spirit Carp. Okay. I wish you could use his E in the air. That would have been good. But it's like, oh, music. This music disc is located over here, in case you want to find it. $124. More goats. See what this asshole has to say. Galua, this batch still isn't any good. They're not fragrant enough when you dry them. And they get so dry and brittle that you can't even put them in the roller. Even the ones that survive the secondary process come out the other end a complete disaster. Are you sure it isn't a problem with the machine? Are you sure you haven't forgotten how to operate it? Wow, dude. Shade. The machine is flawless. It works every time. So is this gonna be the, like, casual or the... I have 2 pity? I mean, you're the only one that can pull the trigger. I'm not gonna make you. Is this gonna be the oldest time story of, like, technology against tradition? And how tradition actually sometimes is better? What a thing to say. How could we dare to be careless with you looking over our shoulders? How could you indeed? Ah, it's Grandpa Lou. Jin, get back to work. And this respectable looking young miss is... I'm from the guild, motherfucker. I am but one who comes to the aid of the oppressed in their moments of need. A disciple of the Guhua. Oh, okay. What the heck? And you even proclaim yourself a member of the Guhua clan. That was the wrong thing to say. This is the young lady of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. She really likes reading wandering hero novels for fun, and the landscape of Chenyu Vale is filled with mysterious mystique. Paimon, such wise words, mysterious mystique. It must have gone to her head. This is my servant. It will suffice to call her Mini Pie. Yes, call me Mini Pie. Oh, they should have changed her name here. That would have been fun. Oh, in that case, welcome, welcome. A guest like you is a rare treat indeed. We have been quite reliant on the assistance of the Commerce Guild for many a year, but as of what's happening this year, I suspect you've already heard about it. I have. You have a goat. And a Sealy. What's wrong? You're looking pretty miserable. Did Jin mess up at work again? You old, mocking me again. My apologies, dear guests. Normally I would invite guests from afar to sample our new teas, but this year's batch, well, you know. No need to stand on ceremony, Chief Lo. We're here to help. The young lady is very concerned about the tea leaves, so there is no need to be so tied up with formalities, Chief Luo. Very well then, to tell the truth, this batch of tea leaves is no good either. They can't be dried, and I can't tell if they were bad when they were picked or if it's a problem with the machine in our workshop. 76 pulls? Got D-look? Oh, bro. I feel for you. What was I? Was I 82? So you were almost as close as I was. What's your D-look now? C1? C2? His C2 is pretty strong if I remember. I've been congested all day. Seriously, we told you before, forget it. As we have important guests present, then we'll give you your method to try. Jin, do we have any fresh tea leaves remaining from old batches? This is what I'm gonna say. He's gonna be like, oh, you have to do it this old way, and it's gonna be 1,000 times better than your fucking stupid piece of shit metallic machine of death of Satan. There's some in the warehouse. What's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, good one. We've been talking here for a long while now, and you weren't listening to a single word, were you? Go fetch some of the older batches and process it along with some of the newer stuff that Grandpa Lou brought using the machine. Don't you dare skip a single step. I'll be watching you. C1 now? Yeah, it's 50% more damage. Enemies above 50%. Yeah, and the C2 is like, you can use his... or maybe that's not. One of his constellations is that you can use his E without interrupting his normal attack, I think. How about this? I see our two guests are quite young. They might prefer snacks to tea tasting. Why not turn these two batches into tea cakes? The quality of each will be evident with a single taste. What do you think, old Lua? Agreed. That's his C6? Oh. Shows how little I use D-Look. Listen up. Take these two batches of tea leaves and make them into two different tea cakes. One cake from each batch. Don't you dare get even a single leaf mixed up. Yeah. Yes, sir, Uncle Lou. You want me to mix them all into one cake? No. That's exactly not what he said. Oh, for I can't even. He's a teenage girl. He can't even. Why doesn't he do it? If he does it, then he won't mess up. Sorry for the long wait. We've got both tea cakes here. Let's try them one at a time, shall we? Nom 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 nom. How's that taste? Disgusting. First one tasted a bit strange, but the second one was delicious. I agree. The tea cakes made from the tea we had in stock tastes fine. I've never had a tea cake. What do they look like? Let me Google. Let me look upon Google. What do they look like? I just can't imagine eating tea. Well, it does not look like what I'm actually looking for. These look like... What if I type Chinese tea cake? Yeah, that looks disgusting. That looks like compost. Or like fertilizer. 60 more polls and only 20 premiums left, but no 5-star. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. I feel for you, bro. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have edged you. Shouldn't have egged you on, I mean. No edging here. Alright, you win. So according to you, the tea processing machinery is fine. In other words, the problem is with the tea itself. This new batch of tea is just not as good as before. Gosh darn, tea was better before. So the water and soil. But perhaps it's the cauldron that's the problem. It's old and in disrepair, which must have offended the Adeptus, causing the tea to deteriorate. Nope. Gotten so many Pharazans and I only needed one for his C6. Did you get Gaming? No, it's the soil and the water. C3? Nice. Congratulations. The elements that nourish the soil, No! Enough! Let's get that technician in charge of the tea cauldron in here first. It's that Fontanian. Wow. It's that gosh darn foreign Fontanian. The one from the Fontaine Research Institute. Hot, what was it again? Names such a pain to pronounce. Jin, go get her. Jin? Jin is dead. Where did that lazy loafer abscond to this time? That brainless nitwit. I was going to have him go to Yilong Wharf and search for our technician. Why is he so mean to everyone? Is he gonna die? Do we need to kill him? Do we need to take him out back and stab him like 100 times? We need to take him away, never to be found again. About Yinlong Wharf. Port to the west. It's much smaller than Liyue Harbor, eh? The specialties we export to Fontaine and Sumero, along with the oddities we import from them, go through it. A whole lot of our tea is also transported through there, though this batch of tea leaves isn't any good, and until we figure out why and solve the problem, we won't sell anything to outsiders. The last thing we want to do is run Xiaoying village, ruin Xiaoying's village. Good name. Okay. So you see, honored guests, I'm really sorry, but I need to trouble you to go to Yilong Wharf and find our technician, Miss Oat Moon. Miss Oat Moon Tan Yi. More likely than not, she's found herself a show there that she can't tear her eyes off. How could you possibly dare to ask our guests to do such a thing? Because no one else is going to do it. And I'm in charge. You misunderstand me. Our honored guest already has business to attend to at Yulong Wharf, and it would be just be passing along a message on their way. It's nothing really. Cloud Retainer retained. Awesome. Nice. Good job, man. Now we can play Cloud Retainer and Xiao together. I will toast to you with my zero sugar Sprite. Cheers. Disgusting. That's so. It would seem so. I'm truly sorry. Then, if you would, honored guests, old Lu, I leave you to accompany them. Aya! Aya! Is that good Chinese? Thank you for your hard work. You scared old Lu so much he was jumping in at his own shadow. Bought intertwined faith with Star Glitter. It took me until 75 pulls before I got her. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like this season, this harvest of pulls has not been kind. You mentioned earlier that you're here to investigate the water and soil, right? Best you head over to Yilong Wharf then. It isn't far from the headwaters. The headwaters? Is that a word? And there are ruins left by the Adeptile all along the way, so if you're looking for clues, there's your best bet. Okay. It's a word now. It sure damn well is. As for passing a message to Oat Moon Tan Yi, that is not her name. She is not named Oat Moon Tan Yi. That is not a Fontaine word or Fontaine name. Please lend a hand. Would you give old Lou some peace of mind so he doesn't worry himself to death? It's but a trifling matter. Which with mini pie anyway. Just leave it to us. You can rest easy, Grandpa Lou. Such great kids you are. Really great kids. Oh, right. I noticed that you two really enjoy the tea cake. Why don't I teach you the recipe? Next time you come by some quality tea leaves, you'll be able to make some of it for yourselves. Yay! Safe travels. Be careful on mountain paths and mind you don't slip. Was he on the list? Oh, Lian Fang and Li Kai. And there was a carp over here. I mean, I guess you have another healer now you could use. A 5... Oh, you did have Jean. How many 5-star healers do you have now?
Yep.
Oh, chest.
今回はどこまで行くんだ、ラオパン。
All of them? Really? I mean, you're probably right. Here we go, fish. Spirit carp! Also, let's do the Sealy, before I forget. Take me to your leader. Goat. Can I capture that goat? Is it too big? Let's try it. Do I have any nets? I don't actually think. No, I do have. Goat. You can. My goat now. Baiju is probably the only one you don't have. Where did the other one go? There was another one. Did it run? I guess it ran. Well, at least we got one. I guess Farina isn't really a healer. There we go. Glad you understood what I said, even though I got cut up and twisted around. I know you. Why is this house on the map? Chest. Kind of cruel that they keep giving us these geo sigils, even though I can't do anything with them. Is this a special house? Let's look inside. E. Oh no. I shouldn't have come here. Hey kiddo, why is someone who looks as nice as you causing so much trouble? Excuse me, sir. Ding, sir. This basket is filled with tea leaves that are being dried. Not weeds, they're treasures meant for everyone's teacups. Okay. Don't do something like this again, or Uncle Lou will be furious if he sees you. He might even evict you from Xiaoying village altogether. Holy shit, man. Easy. Burn the place down. Nah, it's tea. I like tea. They don't have to be so rude, though. Is this the... Oh, it's Ding Jr. Your father's an asshole. Anyone tell you that? So I guess this is the cauldron that we need to fix? Oh, it's Adepti. That's funny. His girlfriend calls him Little Ding. Just saying. Don't disparage another man's genitalia. That's rude. He might have a condition. You never know. You might have fucking crushed him. It's not nice. These goats are everywhere. I don't want to kill them. Well, I do want to kill them, but I don't want to kill them when there's a bunch of people around. This is a bad idea. Are they the goat? I mean, by technicality, I believe so, yes. Elan. God damn it. I know how to play this game, I promise. Let's Frina's summons hit them. Well, it's too late for that. I think they might be too stupid for that. Unfortunately. Where is he? His profile is kind of similar to Hazo's. Easy to get them confused. What are you? Thing. A golden cap. I shouldn't have switched. Not have switched. See, this is why I don't use Claymore characters, because they're just in the way. I'm getting so sidetracked, but I want to look at everything and touch everything. Yes. Okay. So if you touch the keyboard while you're flying, it breaks it. Good to know. There you
護送開始
Hello? Oh. Lead me. Take me to your leader. Where are you taking me? Oh, over here. What did that do? Solve the puzzle. I need to move it. Oh. Oh, I need to place it in the middle. I see. Oh. Okay. It's you! You two are indeed brilliant, as expected. Upon seeing my dissipated adeptal energy, you immediately understood the situation. Of course, we're super duper experienced adventurers, you know. Still, why didn't you say something sooner? You didn't just forget, did you? Oh, are you weak? About that, should not the path of the Adepti be full of challenges? 'Tis merely a test of your wisdom. It was you who brought us here. Speaking of which, just what's the problem with the soil and water you mentioned before? Grandpa Lou was also sure that this was behind the deteriorating quality of the tea leaves. Yes, you two have seen Xiao Ying village. I don't even know if that's how you're pronouncing it, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it until someone tells me otherwise. Should the quality and quantity of the tea leaves continue to decline, so will the village, until finally in the years to come it disintegrates back into what it was millennia before, a desolate mountain forest. I understand what you mean. It's kinda hard to wrap your brain around. Can bad tea really destroy Xiaoying village? It's true, the Lord of Geo would not stand idly by as a disaster befell. Were the sky to collapse, the conqueror of demons and the other Abdetai would do their utmost to support it. Would the waters under Yilong Wharf breach the dikes and flood, Lea Harbor would aid the villagers. But without tea, this stretch of mountain wood, or Xiaoying village rather, would lose its very reason to exist in human eyes. That makes sense. When you put it like that, Paimon understands. So are you two willing to help me correct the imbalance in the water and soil? Yes. Yes. That is excellent. Your willingness is commendable, and one is quite grateful to you both. Now back to business. When it comes to how to resolve the disharmony in the soil and water, one is indeed well aware of what to do. Oh, awesome. So we don't need to look. We just need to listen and do what she tells us to. First, you two must go up against the currents and seek the jade treasures thrown into the waters. In the end, we must perform the ancient rain jade rite once more, dispelling the miasma that has settled over the mountains and fields and into the rivers, and restoring the water veins and soil. Okay. How do we do that? She doesn't know. She's too weak. What's wrong? Ah, nothing. As for the ritual, it is still a bit early for that. Well then, we'll see each other later. Yeah, she's too weak. And she's gone. According to her, we need to go up against the current. That just means upstream, right? Hey, that's the same direction as Yilong Wharf. Let's go! Who's watching us? It's a doggo. Hara. Stuff. Gonna have to come back later and pick this place clean. Another one of these. Sorry, Farina. You're gonna have to go.
ターゲットは絞れ。
Here we go.
財を得る方法あり。
I haven't used bow characters in a while, so I'm getting rusty. Teleport. So it basically functions like the Sumeru lines, or whatever you want to call them.
終わりね。裁きのい。
My phone is making noise. Go away. I have an alarm for 8 o'clock every day. And that alarm just went off. Someone is bullying. Or someone is being bullied by hilly girls. The fuck, bro? Strange merchant.
全部丸め。
Like your beard. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Yeah! The entire cargo would have been lost without you. Where's your cargo? I don't have much money on me, but please take this as your reward. Don't be shy. Thank you. Farewell. I hope we meet again. We're gonna find him again, aren't we? Flee for your lives! No, ignore all chests. I will get them later. Hi, friend. Oh, poor bastard drowned. That was kind of cruel. Someone just died.
小さな痛みは強い励みとなる。現在出番だ。ひゃ。
Not bad.
すっげえいい品だ。
Seems pretty doable. I mean, considering that he's level 50, his artifacts are garbage. Oh, my little ear is scratchy. What are you? So many things everywhere. Maybe I should just grab it so I don't... Oh, it's pyro. Well, we do have gumming. Where did the things go? Weren't there bubbles? Oh, there you are. I can press the right button. And there we go. Get onto this thing. Is it gonna rise when I ignite the totem? You stand here? Oh. think that's a no. Whatever. What the fuck just happened? Oh, there is a thing here? Oh, it's there. I totally missed that. Wow.
Yes.
Why did I do that? Come on. Here we go. That's it? I did nothing. Is there more? Oh. It's one of those. Well, I don't care. Not now. It's not a chest stream. It's an everything but chest stream. Squirrel meat. The tastiest of them all. Oh, this place is beautiful. I've seen this place in a screenshot and it looks fucking awesome. Or beautiful, I guess is the correct word to use. And, is this? Yeah, I think this might be fontaine water, so you won't drown here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Can't help myself. Hello? Elevator? Oh. Do I just place it over here, or is it that simple? No. Is it time-based? It was. Okay. Bit tricky, but manageable. But now I missed the teleport. I don't like this song. This is probably the worst song so far. All drops claimed. Awesome, bro. Wait, didn't I? Ah, I came from here. Oh. Here we go. What are you? Oh, you're one of these things. Coming. Jump. Gonna make it? Here we go. Where the hell is it? Really? Did I pass this just completely missing it? No. I think I might. No, I didn't. Look at that. That looks so good. Really like that. Let's go say hello. No? I can't even pronounce your name. Can't tell if that's a flute or if that's a synth. Sounds like a synth trying to be a flute. Can I swim here? I don't think so. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Abort! Can I climb these? I can't. Help. Help! There we go. I'm safe. So, who is in charge over here? Who do I need to speak to? This thing is fucking awesome. Lilith here? Really? Chests? Any chests? No chests? A CD! Don't mind if I do 125.
なんかごめんな。
Oh, there's a chest. Right in front of me.
今回はどこまで行くんだ、ラオパン。
Wow, this kind of reminds me of almost of Inazuma. Bulletin board. Bulletin board, you can find community news and shop advertisements. Post, please do not post unimportant matters. Leave. I just got PTSD from that board in... It's in Inazuma, right? That they moved because people kept getting bumped into it. Though I don't understand it in the least, I still think it's amazing. Just watching her stand there singing, or sing while walking around, or sing while sitting, and then sing while she lifts her hand and slowly lets it fall, all while ceaselessly singing. Why does that dude have... or why... I really don't know what kind of magical power the old lady has. Babbling, chanting, singing and reciting, reciting and crying. I haven't got a clue what she's saying, but it's amazing. Little Mao, can you understand? Oh, it's Little Mao! Isn't this one of the kids from the boats? The dude who went on an adventure? But wasn't he going to Sumeru? Is this one of the other ones? It is? Yeah, I thought so. That's just how opera singing is. And when these fight scenes later, that was that old dude who could do 88 flips and tricks, riveting stuff. Why does he have face paint? I'm not saying he can't have face paint. I'm just wondering why he has face paint. Yeah, it's great. It's just a shame that I don't understand a thing. A whole bunch of people fighting and jumping all over the place. All super flashy and such. One-on-one, several all fighting each other. 5 or 6 taking turns. It's just almost addictive. Yeah, sure. We're looking for a technician from Fontaine. He flew and Grandpa Liu said, what name did they give us again? Oat Moon Tan Yi. Let's see what her actual name is. Hautemontagne. How do you pronounce that? Because that doesn't seem French, that seems German. Haven't yet. Sounds like Grandpa Lou sent you alright. Just call me Haute Montagne. That doesn't even sound... That still sounds German. I'm a researcher from Fontaine. Yeah, we know. You need to fix the fucking cauldron. I'm the young lady of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Alright, that's quite enough acting. Are you alright? I just... H is silent and GN is GN. Okay. I've already forgotten what her name was. As soon as it left the screen, my memory of it vanished. Yep, our young ladies. Wait, that's not right. She's Nargana and Paimon. It was Grandpa Lou who sent us looking for you. Outmontagne. Outmontagne? That still doesn't sound French. That doesn't sound like a name at all. It doesn't sound like a human spoken word. It sounds like a noise you would make when you fall down the stairs or something. Or like slap your knee against something. I am Little Mao, a friend of mountains. He's friends of mountains. Last E is almost silent as well. You can't say almost silent. What the fuck, man? This is why I didn't study French in school. That's what my friend... Oh, it means mountain. Okay, so let's call her Mountain. Mountain can be a bit hard to pronounce, so I asked Little Mao just to call me that. Okay, so that's your name from now on. Your name is Mountain. Quite the interesting pair. How did you two meet? Probably on the street right here. As it was quite fortuitous. Last year I went to the mountains in the south for a spell and got lost in the fog. A huge beast the size of a... yeah. Cal Etin-Lui Haute Montagne. No, stop. Don't make me keep trying. I don't want to anymore. Please make it stop. Good job. No, don't praise me. Was glaring at me and I thought it was done for, but just then a little kid suddenly shouted at me. It followed the sound. It was? No, I refuse. Stop. Missed and got out and was saved. Otherwise I would have been eaten just like that, and my family in Fontaine wouldn't even have been able to claim compensation on my account. Oof. She has life insurance, at least. I know more about what goes on in the mountains than the grown-ups. That's so. You're amazing, Little Mao. Need catalyst billets now? Why? You're not gonna pull for her best in slot weapon, man? Fucking peasant. I'm so disgusted by you that I'm gonna drink some more. If I can get my fucking mouth on this new stupid bother. Pull with what? Credit card. Just swipe, man. Just let it happen. You've never done it before, so you have double. You're gonna get double, regardless of which one you pick. You're gonna get double gems, bro. That's a steal. Just do it, bro. Bro, let it happen. Free game is free. I don't know. That's finished. Fuck off button. I have no use. Email. Mountain, Grandpa Lou and Chief Lou are looking for you. Or we're here about the tea cauldron. Alright, got it. I'll be there in a jiffy. All the shows here are just too good. I ended up watching several, one right after the other. Now my legs have fallen asleep. You're standing up, woman. Just can't understand a word. What sorts of stories are they telling? Need claymore billets as well? It's funny, I can see you, like, typing, but it just seems to me that you're a little bitch. It's about how way back when a huge carp and a monster from the mountains fought. You kill me, I kill you story. In the end, everyone dies. So is that the huge carp? Is that Fujin? She lost her memories because she's been weakened. She spread her power throughout the veil. That's a pretty concise summary, but don't talk about it killing and dying so much, Little Mao. If you think about that kind of stuff too often, you might become the villain when you grow up. Dun dun dun! Got Gaming Sword to R5, but used all my billets for it. Just need to stock up. What do you mean Gaming Sword? Which one? Spine? That's a BP sword. Sinzosing... Is it... No, it can't be. Xiao... It has to be... Xiao Ying. Made Tidal Shadow for him? Oh, okay. It's time to go. See you all later. Let's go watch the shows here again when you're about to head back to Fontaine. Hurry up. I like her outfit though, her boots are nice. We can go back to business. Little Mao, how about you? What are you two doing here? Or what are you two going to do? Jesus Christ. Read. To be honest, we're quite not sure how to explain it. The water and soil in Chenyu Vale are kind of out of whack, and we need to cure them for everything in Chenyu Vale to get better. I get it. Miss Paimon is trying to say that we need to restore nature. Yes. That's right. You're really amazing, little Mao. You got it right away. Not as nice as Chiori's. What? Chiori's sword? We haven't seen that. I don't know what you're talking about. Restoring nature, you say? Did someone talk to you about that? Shoes. Oh. True. Fair enough. That's right. A friend who's always taking care of me told me. She wants to restore nature too. If we restore nature, everything will get better. I want to help too. She also told me about you too. He speaks for the Adepti. Do you seen her too? Oh, you mean my friend? Of course, silly Paimon. How could we be friends if I've never seen her? Idiot. Fair point. That makes things easier. Actually, we want to. Paimon remembers we need to find the jade treasures in the water. Then do some rain jade right. But even though we've come up mainstream, we still haven't found any clues. Ah, I know. Come with me. I'll show you where to look. Sure. Is it really that easy? Little Mao, your friend wants to restore nature, right? Yes, she told me a lot, such as stories from before Xiaoying Village became Xiaoying Village, how the tea trees came to be, and more. She said that things will get worse and worse if Chenyu Village is in Chenyu Village if the natural order isn't restored. Jade treasure in the water. Let's get the fishermen in Sumeria who can't catch fish. Yeah. I was about to say, because for some fucking reason my brain thought that jades were magnetic. I was about to say, just get a magnet, bro, or like a metal detector, because jade is fucking metallic. Looks like we're on the same page then. Little Mao, you just said that you knew where to find leads, right? Yeah, I don't know if it'll help, but when you mentioned jade treasures and rain jade and stuff, I just thought of it. Come with me. Yes. Lead me, little child. Show me where these treasures are. Give me gems as well. Where did he go? Fucking left. Fucking love box radishes and box wheat and box cabbage. Now this is better music. I guess Genshin music really is in good hands because Zhu Jiangpeng has nothing to do with these later tracks. Because he left before Fontaine, and it really does carry the spirit of Liyue in it. Boxes? And a pelican! Or whatever it was called. Okay. We're gonna deal with water. Let's get Farina back. Over here? Where the fuck are you? I can't see you. Oh, there you are. The cavern behind this waterfall. Try not to get soaked. You might catch a cold. It's blocked off. Let's go. Oh, sugoi. That's kind of clever, actually. Lizard. Lizard. Whoa. A little child materialized out of thin air like some kind of violent demon. I shall keep my eyes on him. That doesn't look good. Huge claw marks. Is it the dog? Is the big dog evil? Does it seem to seek to harm nature? This.
冷静沈着金銀ザクザクっと
Drawings, my favorite. Give me a cutscene. Or one of those, like, still or, like, animation thingies. You know what I mean? This is it. This is the clue I wanted to show you before, right here. Why don't say that? It's that. It's so covered in moss that Paimon can't make heads or tail out of it. They are bowing to someone, and that someone is keeping the desert away. Wasn't her name Moss last time I came here? Are you for real, child? No need to worry, little Mal. It's so humid here that it's no wonder there's moss growing everywhere. There must be a way to clear it away. Use weapon. Use fire. Or adeptal energy. They gave balls. They held the ball at the cliff, and shit happened. Look, Narganda, look. It's a scene of an ancient people attending a festival and performing a ritual. Pretty different from the festivals we have today, huh? Yeah, it kind of looks morbid. Although the grown-ups in the city and the village all say that the Lord of Geo was the first to arrive in Chenyu Vale, I've heard that the people in the picture actually got here even earlier than he did. That's a long time ago. That's over 6,000 years ago. People back then used to throw bits of magic jade into the river and they'd float along until they sank to the bottom. They saw it as a way to guarantee good weather, prevent the river from flooding, and ensure that the soil would be fertile. Really? Based on what we previously discussed, I'm guessing that Chenyu Vale will only be fixed after we found some jade that was thrown into the river in ancient times. That makes sense, doesn't it? No, child, it does not make sense, but I will play along because you are a child and I don't want to hurt your feelings. Yes, it makes total sense. Wow, you're so knowledgeable. Was your friend also the one who told you these stories? Legends are fascinating. Yep, and everyone will be really blessed and live happily ever after and all that. But I much prefer hearing her stories about ancient wars and battles. She told me that the warriors back then were all giants who were over 10 feet tall. Holy shit. The warriors of Chenyu Vale were covered in tattoos, and they had these massive jade axes that could chop a person in half in the blink of an eye. That's very violent. A child should not listen to these stories. And the Millilith, led by none other than the Lord of Geo himself, were even tougher. They clad themselves in suits of armor that weighed over 1,000 pounds and fought with 100-pound spears. Apparently everyone was at war back then. So much that Bishui River turned crimson red. Wow. This is violent stuff. Later on, the mountains to the south became full of ghosts from that era. Even now, those who wander through the mountains might still be able to catch their singing on the wind. This is fucked up. Yikes, scary stuff. Cover your ears, mini pie. Mountain's right, though. If you constantly think about this stuff, you'll turn into a villain when you're older. There's no way grown-ups would tell us these stories. They always say we're too young to hear them, that they'll turn us rotten and stuff like that. But I'm old enough already. Hearing a story is not going to turn me into a monster. Besides, there aren't any adults still around who know these stories anyway. If my friend hadn't told me, I wouldn't even have known the stories about this picture. Okay, fine then. Guess we'll move on. So the grown-ups were right to say that those ancient people threw the jade into the river from somewhere up high. But where exactly? And where did all the jade float off to? Well, it must have sunk to the bottom, right? It's not that simple. If it was thrown in somewhere upriver, and even if it sank to the bottom, it would still be pushed downriver by the current, let alone after so many years. Besides, I've never heard talk of any ancient ritual jade being found upriver. Chenyu Vale is a small place after all. If there had been such rumors, everyone would already know about them. You know so much. You are future scholar material for sure. But if I don't want to be a scholar? They don't earn much more, and it sounds like no fun. Wow. Then become a traveler, just like us. What could be more fun than adventuring around the world? Seeing as we now know the site of the Rain Jade right, what should we do next? Let's observe how the river flows. If you want to see how the river flows, maybe it would be a good idea to try the tall watchtower over at Yilong Wharf. You're a clever one, Paimon. I am tired. Of course. I want to take another look around because there was a turtle and I want to beat the shit out of the turtle. Turtle?
Yeah. Hup.
So maybe we need to collect like a gazillion of these jade. Need 2 of these. Or a friend. Was this where I came from? Yeah. Okay, so what do you have to say now? This looks very suspicious. So we were done. Shall we go? Yes. Alright then. That's a nice loading screen. I guess this is a new place after all. Such a bizarre color change. I like it though. You see how the... Look, from up here you can clearly see how the water moves faster through... What do you want, phone? Through those narrows and slows down against it. The river widens out. The jade must have stopped there. We should find what we're looking for there. That's a big thing. Oh, you're such a real whiz kid. Paimon's been wondering though, what's that massive thing in the distance? Yes, tell me. That huge thing is the Jade Mouth, a legendary jade ring that was an Adeptus threw in the water. Holy shit. Is that Fujin? But the river curves around it there, so the current should actually speed up. But the river gradually gets wider there. Yeah, so the rapid flows around the bend might have resulted in things being deposited along the convex bank where it widens. So there's actually a good chance that the jade is at the bottom of the river somewhere around Jade Mouth. Of course, that's assuming that the course of the river hasn't been artificially altered. Not to mention, there's a fisherman legend that goes something like, Jade shall rise from sunken mouth or something like that. Anyway, let's go and take a look around. Let's go. Compared to Little Mao, Paimon feels like she's completely out of her depths. You are. It's because my friend is amazing. She knows everything here there is to know about the mountains, and she taught me loads too. That's how I've learned so much. Don't worry. Paimon has lots of other strengths. She does? I didn't know. Whatever the case, let's go down and get on a bamboo raft. Jade Mouth, here we come. Does the... let's just test this. Did you? It does work. Okay, that's good to know. So the leeway compass works here. Is there no way to get... Oh, there is an elevator. Where does the elevator go? Test? Test? No. Hello, friends. God, this place is pretty. It's kind of like Inazuma, but it has like more pastel colors. It's more vivid than Inazuma. Inazuma can get kind of drab. Feels very stale and sharp. This is more soft. I like it. Thank you. Thank you. All your TR belong to us. It's that bamboo raft. Guess we got a lot. Hello. Is that little Mao? Come, come, I'll take you. Alright, boatman, take us to the Jade Mouth. Jade Mouth it is. The other two, you're tourists. Well, if you're here for sightseeing, there's not many locals who head that way. Up. You could say that, Mr. Boatman here. Are there any stories about the Jade Mouth that I haven't heard before? Knowing you and about how much you love your stories, kiddo, you must have heard them all by now. Tell me more, tell me more! Alright then, well I've heard it mentioned that the Jade Mouth was left behind by Rex Lapis when he marched through here to save the people of Chenyu Vale. Legend has it that to prevent a naval advance from downstream, the local adepti... Yes, you're gonna show... You're making it up as you go again, Gramps. There's no way that the US Navy came up this river. I've heard that the Jade Mouth was formed by a piece of jade left behind by a giant carp. In those days, a baddie god tried to redirect the river to drown the Millilith station on both of the banks in Chenyu Vale, but a giant white snake and a giant carp, who were her subordinates, disobeyed her orders. The giant white... Oh, she threw the jades she wore here. Jades pinned the river down, and ever since, we've had no more floods, and everyone can live peaceful lives on both sides of the river. Who's the snake? You might understand a lot, kiddo, but you haven't seen much. Take a closer look. There aren't any crops. See, after it was pinned down by the jades, it's true that the river hasn't flooded, but there's also hasn't been able to provide irrigation for crops. So what was once a wide, gently flowing river is today a narrow, rapid Aiju? Oh, I like that. Yes, I like that. But he's sick. He's weak. Can Adepti be weak? Some people believe that the first lord of all Ea was Rex Lapis, but in Chenyu Vale we believe that before he came, there were other gods and Adepti who protected our ancestors. That's heresy. His snake isn't weak, is she? I don't think she is the one. I think he is. He has snake pupils. Aren't these Adepti meant to be the baddies? They were serving under a baddie god after all. Some stories they're the baddies, while in others they're the goodies. But it was such a long time ago, even the grown-ups don't remember much. So they always try to bluff me. Talking about that friend of yours again. How can such supernatural being be held to our simple codes of right and wrong? As far as we're concerned, all of the forces that have ever blessed and protected his land deserve our offerings. There you go again. I really wish this concludes with Zhongli like telling it how it is, or Fujin. That is a giant jade ring. Jade mouth. Wow. Go to the jade mouth. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, I guess. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, just there. Duh. Oh, there are many rings. Oh. Well, here's the jade mouth, but how are we gonna find all the jade underwater? By swimming, Paimon. And using magnet. magnet stick to jade, you see. Because jade is metal. My big brain know this. So how it is. The spring cries ripple through the vales. The shrines depart from northeast shores. Heights and shallows in the southwest hide. Sun and earth from each other divide. The eternal whirlpool that never churns. The beautiful jade concealed within. What's that little mouse singing about? It sounds pretty complicated. One of our local folk songs. I've heard an old granny singing it as she was gathering herbs. It means if you look out from the center of the river to the banks on each side, you will see 2 stone shrines hidden to the northeast and the southwest. These shrines keep the mighty whirlpool in the center suppressed. Paimon understood the last bit, so the jade is all hidden beneath the whirlpool. Yep, sounds like we're going treasure hunting. Hooray! The area between the northeast and southwest is so huge. After all, in a broad sense, the northeast and southwest of Jademouth can include pretty much the whole world. You're always thinking outside the box, Miss Paimon, but there's no need to worry. I already have an idea where the shrines will be because, well, my friend told me. Come on, let's roll. Hold up for a second. Does anyone else think a giant maelstrom suddenly appearing here might be not too great? Won't that mean that boats will no longer be able to sail in and out of Yilong Wharf? Oh, don't worry about that. My friend told me that once we're done, we need to beneath the whirlpool will disappear completely. Otherwise, how would all the old boatmen carry on making a living? So it's not just a smart whirlpool, but a considerate one to boot. Let's get going then. No sense. Stories. Hello? Square. This doesn't look ominous at all. Hello, device. Do I need to light both of them? Assume. Let's see. Use adept energy resonate with the jade cauldron scattered throughout the mountains. Use the adept energy. Briefly light the sensors. If you can light all the sensors at once, something marvelous might happen. Okay. How would I do that though? Oh, I see. So it just like... Okay. That was a bit more complicated than I thought it would be. Phone? Okay. All right. Oh.
冷静沈着金銀ザクザクっと
Now to the other side, right? Yes. Okay, now that I'm getting used to it, that's actually kind of handy. Yeah, his ult like resets his cooldown, doesn't it? Yeah. So Gamin's burst resets the cooldown on his E intermittently, and I forgot. This is a waste of my time though. Nahida, kill them.
全部丸見えねとはい私のお家にいらっしゃくど世界の熱狂の渦に
There we go. Heal me. Whatever your name is, I keep forgetting. I don't even think I ever learned it. Let's read. I'm pretty sure. Relation. Briefly covering Fitch mount summoning his companion. After bashing its target, will roll to a nearby location before moving. Like, leave the field and reset the cooldown. Yeah. You just spam it. There we go. Now that all my characters are a bit lower HP, they should heal faster. God damn it.
欲しいものはあった
That was too easy. Blah 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 blah. I'm sorry, I'm not interested. I thought you were loot. Oh, photo! Nice. That's a good one. Can I do these in water? No, I cannot. I can't. I'm gonna die. Almost. Maybe. Yep. Come on, Nahida. Work your little legs. Oh. I haven't seen the whirlpool from the song yet. What should we do next? Giving that adiptal energy of yours a try. Yes. Oh. Wow. That's kind of cool. This is Enkanomiya 2.0. Golden carp. Loot. Yes.
称賛すべき好奇心ね
Let's go. Where are you taking me, fishy? Hmm? This is a nice song too. Very mysterious, mystical, soothing. What is healing me? Coming? Why are you healing? Coming heals himself. How? This? No. Yeah, he's just healing himself, but how?
Yeah.
Read it again. Yeah, but it's only 0.8 seconds. I didn't use it. And it was way too much healing. Hello. Fujin. We meet again, and who might this be? This is Lil Mao. You've been talking to him. Haven't you met before? This is Lil Mao. He's helped us so much along the way. No, we haven't met before, but you must be a good child, Lil Mao. I think there's something wrong with her, and I hope we can help her. Are you an Adeptus? You are, aren't you? This is Adeptus Fujin. She has a Japanese name. Weird. Unless it's also a Chinese name, which I wouldn't know, because I'm ignorant and uncultured. Thanks for all the help you've given me. Again, that time on Little Mao. It's really the legendary Fujin in the flesh. I can't believe this. I've heard so many stories about you, and now I know that you're not some kind of big slippery carp, but a lady instead, like a big sister. Big carp? Honestly, what kind of stories have you been listening to, Little Mao? One is indeed an adeptus, and as such, one can take forms as one pleases. This particular form seemed like the most approachable one for conversing with humans. Me, big fish lady, but human not like fish, so fish turn into woman. And he met her already? Apparently not. From what you've said, you have a very unique scent, Little Mao. Have you met someone in the mountains before? Someone with red eyes and a fair complexion, perhaps? Here it comes. Not exactly, big sis Fujin. You're not talking about one of your other friends, are you? My friend from the mountains doesn't sparkle like you do, but she's also really cool. She's helped me taught me loads. Oh, is it Cloud Retainer? It would fit, since this is kind of her patch. Oh, his friend wasn't another person. No, it is. I think it is. I think it's Cloud Retainer. It was her after all. Oh, it was. Yeah. So your friend was an Adeptus Fujin after all? But big sis Fujin's my friend now too, isn't she? Sure is. Of course, Lil Mao. I am delighted to have made friends with you. Way to go, Lil Mao. Lil Mao's met other Adepti. As for whether Lil Mao's friend counts as an Adeptus or not, I'm not quite sure myself. After all, Adeptus is merely a title, and it is... What? I thought it was a race, or like a thing. Like a demigod. Well, I've been misinformed. And it's hard to say whether Adepti are even people. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're like demigods. The word Adeptus is just like any other word, such as hero, villain, or idiot. No one is born an Adeptus, really. And no one shall remain an Adeptus forever. Well, if you get the title, you are a demigod. But you can't become a demigod if you're not born a demigod. Right? Because a demigod is a half god, or is as a child, a child from a union between a god and a non-god. Isn't that what demigod means? That's what I thought, at least. That's true. So you have met that friend of Lil Mouse that we're talking about, right? Indeed, but it has been a long, long time since I last saw her. But she said that her friend, or Lil Mouse's other friend, had red hair, and Cloud Retainer does not have red hair. No, but you can be born by a god and a non-god, but not get any demigod powers. Really? I find that hard to believe. Now I suspect that I don't know her half as well as Lil Mao does. I'm not even sure if I still count her as a friend. Wow, according to what Lil Mao said. His friend wants to restore nature too. I would imagine so. Anyway, I must ask you all to please take this piece of votive rain jade. I had originally hoped it might remain here, the same as it ever was, but I never expected it to grow quite so large. I used to love it so. This rain jade that you just mentioned, did it rain down or make it rain or something? Of course not. After the great changes in our geology, the ancestors of the people of Chenyu Vale lost their ability to communicate with the heavens, and lost the guidance of emissaries whose beauty was pure as moonlight. Greek myth has loads of kings that are sons of gods, mostly Zeus, but only a few become demigods like these. Oh, I stand erected. Well. Henceforth they began to take jade, which glowed as gently as the light of the moon, and cast it into the river. As they did this, they would pray for good omens, for fertile land, for clement weather, and for their river banks to hold strong. Over time, these rituals grew in power, until one day, I was killed. Exis Fujin, what happened next? One day, the long war to become the gods who would reign over this world began. Afterwards, this tradition lost all of its meaning. But though it was forgotten, its name is still passed down over generations. Cut a long story short, this piece of votive rain jade before us was the very last one to ever be thrown. Just as the part above the surface, when commanded by an adeptal art, can be made large enough to stop a flood, its core too has been swollen by uncontrolled adeptal energy. Much of its power has dissipated into the surrounding area through the spirit veins. What now? This power may also have affected the nearby flora and fauna, attracting and even making aberrations of them. You must be careful. What? As far as I can tell, the adeptal energy that has dissipated nearby should be sufficient to reawaken the hibernating votive rain jade. If this is the case, you're one step closer to achieving our goal of nursing the water and soil back to health. Okay. How should I say this? Naganda and Paimon, thank you both. You're doing an amazing thing by choosing to help me, and Lil Mao, will you help me too? Will you help out your big sis? That's a dumb question. Lil Mao is on the case. Of course, I want to restore nature too. Is that so? Well, that's good. You are very smart, Lil Mao. You'll understand everything later. Alright, then let us go our separate ways for now. Once you've retrieved the adeptal energy-filled votive rain jade, we'll meet again by a deep pool shrouded in cloud and mists to the south. South, got it? Hey, she's gone. Well then. Let's just do what Big Sis Fujin said and restore this voting rain jade's power. What's it got to do with voting? It's votive. Oh, right. It's so complicated. I don't know what votive means. But I know it's not voting. What does votive even mean, and why is it called rain jade again? Exactly, what does it mean? And I think that is a good way to stop. Because it is 9 p.m. And my stream ends at 9 p.m. So we shall go back to Mondstadt where we belong. And go to sleep. It's like voting, but different. You lie! Let's get rid of this gamming. You know what? Let's bring good old Kazuha back. Ching. So what did we do here? We spent 500,000 more. God damn. Pick some achievements. We have to start building up our reserve of gems once again. That all did quite a number on my reserve. Let's get rid of these. This one. Speak for yourself. Dude, look. I barely have enough for another guarantee. That's bullshit. I have at least two more 5 stars to get in Fontaine. We have Sigwin and Arlecchino. This is not nearly enough for that. Fuck you, dude. You want to show? I have 32 primos. Here's your answer. 6,400 and another 6,400. That's 12,000. That's one pity. 90 pulls. Easy money. I even have some left. Is there anything I can buy with that? Can I buy Shenhe? I can buy Shenhe. Do I though? Nah. Same thing with Klee. I could have bought Klee. But why should I buy skins that I don't own? That way insanity lies. So we're gonna switch over to the ending screen. That was a good amount of story done. Shenhe's dress is the prettiest though. Yeah, indeed. I know. But I don't own Shenhe, so it's kind of hard to show it off if I don't have the character who can equip it. So, next stream is probably, most definitely, going to be on the 7th of February, which is a week from now. Unless anything changes, you can find me. If I can spell, which I more not than yes, do not spell. But you can find me, see? Oh, there we go. Nightbot was a bit tired. You can find me on X, the website formerly known as Twitter, where I post the schedule and other rantings and ravings. I usually tweet a few days in advance if the stream is on schedule or not. Thank you, Nightbot, for spamming the chat. Also, YouTube is where the VODs of these go up. This one will probably go up on Saturday, Sunday, whenever I get my fat ass around to uploading it. Or probably during the weekend. And you can find them over there. Likes, interactions of any kind, comments, subscriptions. Anything that feeds the algorithm is greatly appreciated, but really the only thing I can ask for is views. So thank you very much for that. We're gonna quit the game because the music is distracting me. I might have a look at the latest CD though, or the latest album. Why do I keep saying CD like some kind of fucking moss-eaten boomer? People don't even know what a CD is anymore. I might have a look if I can find any of the songs for this new region, if there are any. Might have a listen to those because I did find them very enjoyable. Anything else on my mind? Not really. I will see you on the 7th if nothing changes. And with that, I will leave you, and I will hope that you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whenever it is that you're watching this. And I will say good night.